Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. Welcome back to some more of our Road to the League with Southport. Today, we have a big game. Big game. It is none other than the Europa Conference League semifinal against none other than a Norwegian team, I believe. Or no, Denmark, a Danish team. I'm not even going to attempt to say their entire name because, I'm bad with names. But Brøndby IF, we're going to be starting at home, then take them on in Denmark to finish this. And then we don't know who we're going to play in the next leg. Now, I think we have simultaneous games, I think, in this. Yes, both games are simultaneous. For the other portion, Villarreal will be away to Hellas Verona in Italy, before Hellas Verona does travel to Spain to play Villarreal. So that is going to be an insane game for them. We are expected to win this game hands down. Now, it's going to be a difficult game if we have some issues. We're starting a young keeper and Ronaldson, who's 20 years old, has played at least some good games. You have a 7.6, 7.4 here, 7.3, and a 7.5 against Fenerbahce. So he's had some good games. On the lower side, 6.4 against a win against Aston Villa, and a 6.1 against a win, actually a loss at Wolves. That one, he comes on around the 13th minute. He's not prepared to play, and it shows in that one with that loss. Now, I feel like we have a pretty good method to the madness. No crazy injuries. Kovacs, he's not going to be starting in here to begin with. Prastani here will be retiring at the end of the year. DeLong is going to be out for this first leg. Now, he could be back for the second leg. That could be big for at least the final in that. So he just needs to cover down and play one day here. Just one. And we're going to have it here. As for everyone's else up to fitness. We have a heavy match load for most people, but it's okay. It is okay. So, with that in mind, I'm not sure what league game we're going to be playing in the league. We beat Brighton 2-0 after the Sunderland game, and then we actually had a draw against United. We just could not prevent them from scoring after we scored in the 67th minute. They scored in the 76th off a Carlos Roberto goal, and that sealed the draw there. So for us, we are tied right now with Chelsea. We have the goal difference. We are 4 points behind City. And I think Arsenal's about to lock up the league. Probably in the next game, because there are only 4 games left. And actually 3 games left at this point. 3 games. And really, it is 9 points. So the realistic idea is Arsenal has to lose out and Man City has to win. We're out of taking top, so we're just playing for money at this point. If we can catch up to City. Now, City does have games in the Champions League here, but they play Leicester, who's in the relegation zone. Leicester City, who's last. Burnley, who's 17th. And then Southampton, who's not as well. So they're going to have to trip up a little bit for us to actually catch them and get that money. Realistically, what we're fighting over in this is $2 million. Maybe 2.5. Nothing crazy. It's only 2.5 change between third and fourth. Biggest thing is we need to punch our bit into the Champions League. West Ham does have this third game. Now, we haven't had any issues, but maybe we'll have a stellar game. Maybe we'll play that game against Liverpool, because not only does it have an important game here for us, it is likely a relegation game for Liverpool. Liverpool plays Palace, then us, and then Villa. Now, Palace is 16th, so that could pull them out of the relegation zone, possibly, if Burnley can't get a win. Now, Burnley does play Spurs, City, and Sunderland. That might be difficult. They need to come away with one of those wins. So it's possible Liverpool does not actually get relegated, but they can't bottle the game. Now, looking at their schedule with that, they were in the Champions League and got absolutely demolished. But you can see their bad form here. Just bad form across the board. Now, with Crystal Palace and Aston Villa, Aston Villa, they drew earlier in the season. And with Crystal Palace, I'm not seeing Crystal Palace here. I probably missed them at this point. Crystal Palace, they lost mid-season. Wow. Okay. So there's that. So it is possible that Liverpool could lose those games. It is very possible. So let's go in this and let's win this Europa Conference League game so we can at least punch a guaranteed position into this. Now, I'm gonna put DeLong as an emergency keeper. Hopefully we don't need him, but he's there for an emergency. Let's put this through. Now, I haven't really thought about who I want to kind of sign. We've got to look at some guys off the relegated teams. We're kind of just doing some advanced scouting to see. But, hey, we're not worried about that right now. Our scouting department's on it. The coaching staff and the managers are all looking at winning this game. I mean, it'd be a big thing to bring this home for the fans. And all we need to do is just a good display at home so we don't have to worry about going into Denmark and needing a whole lot. We're playing the same formation at this point. Neither team is getting anything done. We do have one shot. Wasn't on target, but decent opportunity, it seems. Here we go. Totvik's going to play this far side. Rios is not going to get his head on it. Borrelia looking, crossing, back post, and Fafa now can't get his head on it. Because that's cleared. Dosano to Malik. Back to Gonzalez on defense. Rios looking for something out to Fafa. Cross. No one's there. No one is actually going to get booked for that contact in the middle, but Borrelia there services it from the midfield and just turns and fires that in. I mean, it's a big one. Fafa's cross misses two. Stavik just puts it in the back in the box, and Borrelia puts it in the back of the net. And Borrelia is, I feel like a lot of our top players are at their peak, and their peak is great. Now, Fafa could be one that could struggle to stay up with the rest of the guys. And that might be something where maybe Enrique comes in, or we just come in with a big signing. As Rios header, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, he's up to he's actually up to full rating. And I think he just signed a new contract. So maybe next season. But at the end of the day, if we have a big, like our top four, we don't need to mess with a whole lot. Our concentration is midfield here. And then our back four. As Rios plays it up, Holmgren is going to put that in. 3-0 over. 3-0 over Brøndby. Whoops. There's no escape here. The skip's over here. Wow, we about to put a fourth. That was close. Hit the post. All right, pretty good one there. I'm happy with the shots. We are just doing amazing right now. I like how we're just bossing around these guys, getting a good lead. And I think that's what we're going to ultimately need when it comes to power play. Let's take this down a little bit and highlight speed. Martin tries to play it through to Rios. Bafa trying to make a move. Shot. It gets blocked by the keeper. Who's the keeper here? Sonicson? Sonicson? I'm mispronouncing that. Bafa going back post, trying to get to Rios, and keeper comes off his line. Smart play there. We're at 66% of percentage. Pretty good play right now, limiting the opposition to any good shots, especially any good shots on target at this point. They've had one. The only shot's been on target. So efficient in the shots, not efficient in the actual converting of those shots. All right, another offsides there. I think we have this one in the bag, just as long as we don't bottle this hard as we go into Denmark. Bach playing it back post. The header, and that's going to be over the net. I'm going to demand more here. I want to stay up by 3. Leonin, Beachy. Shot is there off the post. Ronaldson cannot do anything. But yeah, he's got a good rating though. If he could just get through these games, not allow a goal, it will be a fantastic bit of relief. Bach, shot. That's on target and in goal. So 3-1 right now in the 66th minute. I'm going to take some time here. We're going to go. Baffa's going to come out. Enrique is going to come in. I'll change this a little bit. I'm going to put Aurelia. Pitchford's going to come in on the left side. On the back side, what I'm going to do is Malik needs a little rest. Let's get in Davison. Blackwell in the middle. And my last one, I think I'm going to bring in Bernard for... Not Bernard. Let's bring in McGrath for who it looks like Jose Gonzalez here. I'm thinking. It shouldn't be that much of an issue there. Let's keep this going. Need to be smart. Okay. That's smart. Keep putting it down. All right, play the back. We're just going to win that. Martin, right at Pitchford. A little bit of a high pass. Pitchford is going to lose that, and this could be a counterattack. Right, Brondby, Stuckler, Beachy. Pitchford is going to be there. Berto, Stockvik, looking for something. Plays it in the middle of the Martin. Slide tackle from behind. Going to say it's incidental contact on the play of the ball. Run latch, looking. Trying to close that down. Enrique from behind. That's going to be a red card. So Enrique is going to be suspended for the next 2 matches at least, and likely next game there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Martin here. We're going to play very defensive. Time wasting. Let's take the tempo down. Let's just be smart with this. Waste of time will come through, and just as long as we don't allow another goal, and we don't, we'll go to 3-1 into Denmark. But where is he? That was unacceptable in getting sent off, especially that late in the game. There's no reason to remotely do that. On the other side, it's Hellas Verona over Villarreal. Now, if we don't have to play Villarreal, we have an easier time. For that was a stupid thing. I'm not going to even remotely appeal that. That was absolutely silly for him to do. Who's gonna miss the next game? Let's get Nunez in at this point. Up top, maybe. No, let's get Douglas. Start with Douglas. Not really a defensive type, but more of a midfield type. Jorgensen will be one that could play up top. Okay, so with this in mind, we are going to go normal. He's going to accept this fine. And now DeLong, we're going to thank Roundson for that. And DeLong will come in because he will be ready for this game. And we will make a cut here. We will be back with the second leg of this Europa Conference League game. See if we can win it and get to the final. All right, so here we go. See if we can take this. On the other side, Hellas Verona is up against Villarreal. However, they have to travel to Spain for that one. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. And we're going to have DeLong back in here now. He doesn't need fitness, but hey, we'll put him in here. And then Rios had a knock, but he is going to be up to fitness here. So he's 3 goals. If we could just score a couple, we'll be fine. Can't allow complacency. Can't allow it. All right, let's go encourage. If we can do this. Oh, I'm stressed right now. I took a small break, but it's like I am stressed because this is to make it to the final. And it might be that we are towards the tail end of this save if we can get up to the Champions League. Probably do a couple more seasons. I think last time I went damn near all the way up to the beta. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. There's a couple of things I want to actually do. That's 3-1. It's 3-1. Come on, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. I'm going to demand more. They're going to get angry, but I'm going to demand more. Okay, here we go. Fafa plays it in. Holmgren's not going to win. Rios, get out here. Get out here and take this corner. You're already going to take this corner. Come on. Okay. We need this. Do not collapse on me. Okay. That's in there. That is in there. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. 4-2 in aggregate. Let's praise the boys here. Scally. Francis. Okay, DeLong. Okay. Bach is going to service this in. Going back post. What a save. What a save. Okay, can we get another one here? Can I put this out of any doubt? 2 goals right now. I would love a third. Oh, Francis comes in. Let's go. Malik is there. Borrelia. Near side. Cross. Is a cross. And Fafa puts it in. His 23rd of the season. We'll take it. We need that. Now, we have a bunch of teams sniffing around for some of our players. If we're in the Champions League, I know Martins can be triggered by a team in the Champions League. It is not invalid if we're in the Champions League. However, if he gets a bid, we might be able to entice him if we give him a wage increase, which we'll see what it is. So Malik going up. I would love to not have to do that. And Rios just wide left. Rios, though, having issues getting his right foot up to at least reasonable right now, which is not helping matters. 35th minute, we are still going strong. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Okay, halftime. 5-2 in aggregate. Had a lot of shots. I love how we're playing right now. I'm going to praise. Okay, can we get another one here? Martin tries to turn it, loses the ball, but Malik is there. Going back to Gonzalez. I almost called him Gonzalez. Giussano. There it is. Fafa making a cross. That is Aurelia there. Doesn't have the shot. Ooh, and a volley by Rios. Come on. There's Fafa. In the middle. Ouch. Not able to finish that. I would go to a more defensive structure here, but it's only 3. If I had another goal, I would go to a more defensive structure. But we might need that. Going back post, we're going to win it. But the shot there, it's a volley and it's over the net. Oh my God, you are going to give me a heart attack right now. All right, so is Malik... Okay, Malik won't be... Oh, that's right. The cards actually changed at the end. So let's go. Chico Blackwell. Actually, I'm going to have Noah Bernard. I'm going to pop this back. I'm going to get Martin up. We're going to take out Rios. I'm going to pop into a more defensive bit here. With the box to box. And we're going to get Davison in. Bernard's going to be a ball-winning midfielder. Let's go there. Chico Blackwell. Do we need Chico Blackwell? Let's have Chico Blackwell come in as a central midfielder on support, I think. And then up top, let's go Dalsgaard on the right, Pittsburgh on the left. Actually, let's flip it like this. Oh, this is a risk. But I'm just trying to hold this. Ball up to Martin. Martin looking. Shot is there off the post. Dalsgaard putting it. Giussano. Davison over to Bernard. Bernard out wide. Puts that somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to praise the boys. Connor Martin's going to go down. So I'm going to go and I'm going to play... I'm going to take Connor Martin out. I'm just going to take him off. Losing him, though, for this. Pushing forward. Let's play defensive. To waste time, cut down the tempo, and direct passes. Connor Martin being down for what is the Europa Conference League final might be rough. Might be rough. Let's see. And it's Villarreal who comes away with the win. 3-2 in aggregate off an 83rd minute penalty by Ndoye. So we will be playing Villarreal at Juventus. So we will be traveling over to Italy 2 to 3 weeks. When is that game? Will he be out for it? That's the 28th. He should be back for that. I'm hoping. I am hoping. So that was a good one. All right, so that is moving Tottenham's the FA Cup final. Right, European actually pushes it back 3 days. Wow, Tottenham has the advantage there. So I'm going to make a cut here. We'll be back with the Liverpool game, possibly. I think the Liverpool game. And we'll see how we get on with that one. All right, so Liverpool is actually tied with Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace to end the season after this will... Well, actually, they'll play Sheffield United and Arsenal. So I'm not sure if they'll win both of the... Well, Sheffield United is a possibility. Liverpool... We beat them and Aston Villa beats them. We could possibly have something here. Okay. We have to win this game. We win this and we will also qualify for the Champions League. So this is still a big game. We had an injury, but Connor Martin will be back before we need him. So it's good. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We need this win. Hold on, it's Crystal Palace, not Burnley. Okay, Sheffield United, there they are. Come on, boys, let's get this together. 4 shots, 4 on target, no goals. Here we go. Bafa looking for the cross. He can't do it. Someone needs to cross this. Okay, here we go. Holmgren plays over the top. Guillermo. Cross in. There we go. Barella. You'll love to see it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Praise the boys. And Malik puts it over. Yeah, I'll take this 1-0 win, but I'd like to have some cushion here. Let's praise the boys though. Bafa. Look for the cross. It's there. Rios back post. He's not going to get Gomez. He's going to pluck that out of the air. Come on, boys. Don't let them equalize this. Okay, thank you. Bafa. Looking for the pass up top. It's not there. Guillermo. They want to play a little press. It will not help them win this game. Enrique puts that in the back of the net. Now, we've kind of used him here and there as he's gotten back to fitness out of some injuries. And I think eventually he'll probably be our center attacking mid as time goes on. Let's praise. Come on. Off is it? Oh, it's all okay. Rios finishing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep adding this on. 3-0 against Liverpool. Can we make this even more? Well, I don't think they're gonna lose over the next 2 games by like 9 goals. I don't see it happening. However, Burnley, Crystal Palace is winning right now. It's 1-0. Can we get Burnley? Burnley, you know what? I mean, this is an actual big game. I'm going to change this to this, and we are going to push hard on this. I'm going to get Robert out. I'm going to put in Blackwell. We're going to go heavy attacking. We're going to see what we can do. But Davison, Guillermo will be here. We're going to go full attacking out of this. Just for here. The last one I want to do, I'm going to get Pitchford in on the left side, and we're going to put as much pressure as we possibly can. Actually, I'm going to go like this. Come on. Come on, let's get these goals. Fafa going back. We can't win it. Come on. Need something here. More than 3 goals. Need this goal difference to matter. Okay, Davison puts it in. I mean, it's still 1 point. I'm hoping Liverpool gets relegated here. We can get some players off of them. Come on. Do something. Come on, Crystal Palace. Not going to happen. All right, so I'm going to play the last game, and I'm going to give you an update on what happens to this. We won't have a live commentary of that. I will just show you. We have now secured Champions League play for us today. And our best league finish so far. The budget will be 57 million for 147 budget. So about where we were at, maybe a couple million more. I was kind of expecting that because we don't have a massive bit, but that 30 million, everything's going to cancel out, and there's still some stuff we could do. So I'll make a cut here and we'll be right back. All right, so I have my lights on because I've been eating some pizza out of this because I need to do I need to do some dishes. So in our game, we beat Sheffield United with a rotated side. Of course, we beat Newcastle United 4-3. Then we beat Liverpool 4-1. Unfortunately, Liverpool pulled out a win in the last day against Aston Villa, who was mid-table. They could have actually battered them down, but Liverpool wins that 3-2. The draw would have kept them down. And it is oh my god. It is 2 70-minute goals. Oh. I don't want to talk about it. That would have been such a nice pull. We could probably still pull him though. But we'll see. We shall see. The key player that we were looking at was John Griffiths. Like, this guy would be absolutely magical. We could even play him on the other side, but we'll see. The other one that we were looking at was, we have Roberto Bertino. But we'll kind of see what we ultimately get into. All right, so that's going to be it for today. That's going to be at least the end of the season. A transfer budget 57 million, and then we have 7 million in the payroll. Now remember, we have not been given the cash yet. We still have 2 games left. The one against Villarreal next episode, and then against Tottenham in the FA Cup final. So thanks for hanging out. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.